Hey everyone, Dreamlight Kingdom here. A while back, I did a video on some of the rumored characters that could be coming to the game based off a data mine post from Reddit. And now that the game is actually out, enough new names have been added to the list of rumored characters that it's time for a part 2. Find out which new characters have been added to the list up next. Before we get into things, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can stay current with all things Disney Dreamlight Valley. Follow me on social media at Dreamlight Kingdom for more up-to-the-minute updates. With that out of the way, let's get right into the video. Alright, so for clarity's sake, I included all characters associated with the franchise, whether or not they are rumored or confirmed. So some of these characters have already been announced, but I included them in this rumor video to give everyone a better sense of just how many characters they have in the works right now. With that said, just because a character's name appears here doesn't mean they are guaranteed to show up in the game. Just that Gameloft has these names in the game's files. It's not uncommon for studios to change plans or scrap plans entirely, so nothing is official until Gameloft says it is. But that doesn't mean there aren't potential spoilers ahead, so if you don't want anything spoiled for you, turn back now. Okay, so first up we have Beauty and the Beast, which is actually getting a realm according to the data mine. As far as characters go, we saw Belle, Beast, Lumiere, Cogsworth, and Gaston. Next up, we have Cinderella, also getting a realm. When it comes to characters, there's Cinderella, Fairy Godmother, and Prince Charming. I think Fairy Godmother's house is already in the game. If you've seen it up in the Forgotten Lands, let me know in the comments below. Next, we have Monsters Inc., which is another franchise getting a realm. For the characters, we see Boo, Mike Wazowski, Randall, and Sully. Moving on to Pirates of the Caribbean, still only Jack Sparrow and Davy Jones so far in the files, but we did see hints that they're getting a realm, so that's very interesting. Next up we have Wreck-It Ralph, which we already know will be getting Ralph and Vanellope, but we can see in these files that Yes and Shank are two characters also being worked on, and a realm for Wreck-It Ralph is in the works as well too. This next group doesn't have a change in characters, but it did give us a little hint that we might be getting a realm for Tangled, along with Rapunzel, Flynn Rider, and Pascal. This has already been announced, but it's nice to know that in addition to a Toy Story realm with Woody and Buzz, they're also working on Bo Peep, Forky, and Wreck. I don't know if they're going to come at once or if there'll be a phased expansion or how that will work, but it'll be interesting to see. Next up, we have Lion King, which might be getting a realm. The post is a little unclear. I could see it happening though in using the waterfall cave as an entrance into that portal. In addition to this potential portal and Scar, which we already know about, we've seen evidence for Nala, Simba, Timon, Pumbaa, and Rafiki. Some of those have already been confirmed, but it's pretty cool to see how big the Lion King collection is. This next one is also already known, but I just wanted to mention that we'll be getting Eve from WALL-E too. It looks like there's going to be some more characters from The Little Mermaid. We see evidence of Sebastian, Flounder, and King Triton. There's also mention of Olaf from Frozen and Stitch from Lilo and Stitch, so don't worry, they haven't been forgotten. And moving on to Aladdin, we have Aladdin himself, Jafar, Genie, and we see some evidence of Jasmine too, which is good to hear since she wasn't in the first round. From Alice in Wonderland, we see Alice, the Cheshire Cat, the Mad Hatter, and the Queen of Hearts. This next one's kind of a big surprise to me, but we're going to be seeing the Incredibles. So far, we only have evidence of Elastigirl, Frozone, Mr. Incredible, and Syndrome. Interestingly, no mention of Violet, Dash, or Jack-Jack. Hopefully we see them in the future. This next one I know is going to be a big hit with a lot of people, but we're seeing evidence of Hercules. Not only Hercules himself, but Megara, Hades, and Phil. I am over the moon about this. I can't wait to have Hercules walking around my valley. I am just so excited. And last, but certainly not least, and maybe most surprisingly, is Raya and the Last Dragon. It's a brand new movie, and they've already got characters in the works for it. We see Raya, Sisu, Tuk Tuk, and Namari. I'm pretty surprised to see such new characters already in the works for the game, but also very excited for them to come to the game. Alright, that wraps it up for today. I don't know about you, but I wasn't expecting them to already be working on over 50 characters right now. That's a pretty big number, so I imagine it'll take a while for all these characters to make their way into the game. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw some of the franchises come in waves too, like it looks like they'll be doing for Lion King, Tangled, and potentially Toy Story. Which characters are you most excited for? Let me know in the comments below or in the chat in one of my Twitch streams. Thanks for watching and have a great day.